Now, the question is, will Congressman Jordan be able to get the support of a majority of representatives?
Today, 10 TV's political reporter Doug Petcatch talked with an Ohio congressman who's been working behind the scenes to drum up that support. Doug is in studio tonight with details on that. Doug.
Yeah, Andrew, in a divided Republican House, every vote really could count. So Ohio Republican Congressman Mike Carey says he's spending a lot of time on the phone trying to rally votes for Jordan, especially among moderate or mainstream conservatives.
I think he's a solid individual. I think he's somebody that can unite the entire conference. I think he can get moderates, he can get the conservatives. And I just think he's a tireless worker.
Ohio Republican Congressman Mike Carey also believes Jordan is the better choice for Speaker over the other declared candidate, House Majority Leader Steve Scalise.
I think Steve is a very good man. I think he's a very good leader. But I think at this time, where we are today, I think Jim Jordan's the guy to get this done.
Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan told me Jordan is describing himself as the man to unite because there's a civil war within the Republican Party.
But that's an interesting choice because it once again seems to refer back to McCarthy's strategy, which was about trying to reach out to those hardliners rather than trying to neutralize the challenge they pose to the moderates who make up the majority of the Republican Party.
8 hardliners, led by Congressman Matt Gaetz, voted with all the Democrats to oust Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Now, some House Republicans are calling for Gaetz to be kicked off the GOP conference. Carey says he did not support what Gaetz did, but he's undecided.
As we go to conference, I'm sure there'll be a case that's laid out there, and we'll let Matt Gaetz defend himself and see what he has to say for his actions.
How would you vote?
I'm unclear right now, to be quite honest with you. I mean, again, I think everybody is an honorable person, you know, I think that we have to come together as a conference and be united in what position we take.
The clock is once again ticking toward a possible government shutdown on November 17th. With no speaker in place until at least mid-next week, the House can't start work on a deal. Carey says he's confident lawmakers won't shut down the government.
We got to get our appropriations done. Again, we're 70% there. We just got to get a few more over the hump, and I think we'll get there in that 45-day limit.
Carey says a vote on the new speaker could come next Wednesday, and he doesn't see it playing out like it did in January when it took 15 rounds of voting to elect Kevin McCarthy. Yolanda?